the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live.
This is Akin, aka Jack is the Truth. I'm here with Shannon Courtenay. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm really good, thank you.
Shannon, we're here at the Edwards press conference, and you're making your debut. How does it feel?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm not nervous yet. I'm sure that will probably come, but I'm just soaking it all up. I'm enjoying the experience of, press conferences and public workouts, but no, I'm really enjoying it.
I've seen a lot of people make their debuts on small hall shows, etc. But you're doing it on Matchroom, on a Matchroom card. Given how Matchroom involved in women's boxing, how important is it for you to be on this particular platform in terms of the notoriety that it could bring for you later on in your career?
It's very important because you see just how well Matchroom's done with Katie Taylor, and obviously I want to follow them footsteps. You can see other women turn professional under different promotional companies and stuff, and they haven't been as active and they haven't got the audience that they deserve. And with Matchroom, I think I will get that. That's hence why I was happy to go with Matchroom.
Brilliant. So your nickname is the Babyface Assassin, is that correct?
It is, yes.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get into sports? How did you get into boxing? I know your story. I know it's inspirational, but not a lot of the listeners might know that. So if you'd like to tell us how you got into boxing.
Yeah, it's been quite widely broadcast that I was up to no good, in the wrong crowd, living a very unhealthy lifestyle. I was a heavy smoker, a very heavy drinker, just going down a really, really bad path. And then I stumbled across boxing. I found boxing. Well, it found me, actually. And it saved my life, and now I've lost I think it's 25 kilos in weight, and yeah, I'm just a all-round better person, mentally, physically, everything about me.
It's really impressive. 25 kilos, and you did that within a year. That's correct.
I think it was actually 6-7 months. I weighed in at 82 kilos in the June, and I boxed at 57 in the November.
We have this thing on the Boxing Voice called Border Wars. It's where reporters on the show and callers or listeners that call in get a chance to fight, and the premise behind that was losing weight. And I know Mark Prince is doing something with regards to boxing now, where he's trying to tackle the knife problem in London in particular. How important is boxing in terms of tackling these crimes, in terms of someone that you just found it because you wanted to lose some weight, you went into the gym and it became a career for you? Mark Prince is trying to give the youth something to focus on and change them around. How important is the sport of boxing?
I think what Mark Prince is doing is sensational. It's incredible. I was actually invited to the thing the other night when he received his OBE, but obviously because I'm fighting I couldn't go. But I think it's hugely important, especially for the youth today, because you hear every other day there's another story in the paper about someone else being stabbed or a young teenager being killed in London. So for me, the main thing the boxing gave me was discipline. It disciplined me in life. So if you can introduce to boxing to like a young group of lads and girls, to give them discipline, put down the knife, pick up a glove, it's going to make a massive difference. 100%, that discipline will go a long way.
That's amazing. What kind of fighter are you? What can we expect? What weight are you campaigning at, first of all?
Bantamweight.
All right. So what kind of fighter are you? You're a pressure fighter, come forward fighter. What can we expect to see on your debut?
I'm a pressure fighter. I'm a come forward. Unlike most women, I do stand there and trade. I love trading, so you'll see that. But obviously, being in the boxing booth stable, I've been taught to move my head a lot more, quick feet, slick movement, so not getting hit as much. But yeah, no, explosive. I'm an exciting fighter.
Obviously, you're under the tutelage of Adam Booth. That's quite a coup, if you don't mind me saying. He's well renowned in the sport. What do you think he has done for your boxing ability since you joined in?
Well, Adam Booth and Charlie Beat, both sensational coaches. I think they've taught me everything again. They've gone the things that I wasn't doing right. They've put into place, but gone over the basics so that they're almost perfect. Nothing's going to be perfect, but they've given me a greater understanding of the kind of fighter I need to be and that I should be. And yeah, they've just added every single thing to my game. Like, until I started training there, I had never lifted a weight in my life. and I was as weak as they came. So, you know, physically I've changed and adapted an awful lot. So I'm just much stronger now. Like as an amateur, I was always known for being a strong amateur. You know, so I think with the weights that I'm doing now and the correct training, the correct nutrition, which has been a massive part of it. That's why I've gone down 2 weights, because I'm actually eating the correct foods now. So yeah, every single thing that Charlie and Adam have gone through with me has only helped me, and I'm really excited for the journey because it's only going to get better.
Well, we're really excited to see what Saturday brings. Is there anything else that you'd like to add to the Boxing Voice at this point?
What I can think of, just tune in.
Is there any social media you'd like to give us, so we can follow you?
So on Instagram, I'm just Shannon_Courtenay. Twitter, Courtenay. And forget Facebook. That's just family and friends Facebook.
Well, Shannon, the baby face of Shannon Courtenay, we appreciate your time. Thank you for talking to the Boxing Voice.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars and title, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.